Good morning, dear students. Welcome back to the maths class. In our previous class, we discussed about chapter 7 fractions. Today also we are going to discuss this chapter. Today's topics are placing fractions in a number line, proper and improper and mixed fractions, equivalent fractions, and simplest form of a fraction. Placing fractions in number line. Students, this is the number line of whole numbers. We can place a fraction in this number line also. Consider a fraction 1/2 or half. We know half is greater than 0 and less than 1. So, this fraction will be placed between 0 and 1. First, draw a number line. We will write 0 in the left side of number line and 1 at the right side of number line. Now, as the denominator in this fraction is 2, we will divide this distance between 0 and 1 into 2 equal parts. This is the first part and this is the second part. Now this point is the fraction 1/2. Now let's consider another fraction 3/5. 3/5 is also less than 1 but greater than 0. So, it will be also placed in between 0 and 1. Now here, we will divide this distance between 0 and 1 in 5 equal parts. Why? Because the denominator here is 5. The first point will be 1/5. The second point will be 2/5. The third point will be 3/5. And the fourth point will be 4/5. So, we got the required place for 3/5. 1 is 5/5. We know 5/5 is 1. So, here it is 5/5. Now, what is the proper fractions? Proper fractions are the fractions in which denominator is greater than the numerator. For example, 3/5, 7/9, 11/15, etc. Look here students, here all the denominators are greater than the numerators. Always remember that proper fractions are less than 1. Now, what are the improper fractions? Improper fractions are the fractions in which the denominator is smaller than the numerator. For example, 7/3, 20/9, 64/7. Here also look, the denominators are smaller than the numerators. Improper fractions are always greater than 1. Now, what are mixed fractions? Mixed fractions are combination of a whole number and a proper fraction. For example, 2 and half, 3 and 4/7, 9 and 1/6, etc. Here, 2 is the whole number and 1/2 or half is proper fraction. So, it is a mixed fraction. A mixed fraction can be written as improper fraction and vice versa. Now students, let's do some examples. Convert following improper fractions into mixed fractions. The first one is 20/3. What should we do? We will divide the numerator by the denominator. That is, we will divide 20/3. 3 6 is 18. Remainder will be 2. So how will you write the mixed fraction? First we will write the quotient. Then the remainder on the top and the divisor at the bottom. Similarly, in the second example also, we will divide 28 by 5. Now we know 5 5s is 25. Now the remainder is 3. So we will write the mixed fraction as 5 and 3 by 5. Right? Now in the third example also, we will divide 19 by 6. Now we know 6 3s are 18. Here the remainder is 1. So we will write here 3 1 by 6. You understood, right? Now convert following mixed fractions into improper fractions. How will you do it? We will first multiply the denominator and the whole number. That is 7 into 4. Then we will add the numerator with it. We will write denominator as denominator. So what will be the result? 4 7s are 28 plus 3, 29, 30, 31. So 31 by 4. In the next example, 2 and 5 by 6. Here also we will write 6 multiplied by 2 plus 5 divided by 6. Now 6 2s is 12. 12 plus 5 is 17. So the answer is 17 by 6. In the third example, 9 and 3 by 7. Here also we will write 9 into 7 plus 3 by 7. Now 9 7s is 63. 63 plus 3 is 66. So the answer will be 66 by 7. Now, what is equivalent fractions? Fractions that represent same part of a whole are said to be equivalent fractions. For example, 1 by 2, 2 by 4, 3 by 6, 4 by 8. All these fractions are part of a whole. That is why they are equivalent fractions. To find an equivalent fraction, we will have to multiply or divide both numerator and denominator by same number. Now, let's find 3 equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. So, first we will multiply both 3 and 5 by 2. So the fraction will be 3 2s are 6, 5 2s are 10. Then we will multiply again both 5 and 3 by 3. So 3 3s are 9, 5 3s are 15. Then we will multiply both 3 and 5 by 4. So the result will be 12 by 20. So these 3 fractions, 6 by 10, 9 by 15 and 12 by 20 are equivalent fractions of 3 by 5. Now, we will have to find the equivalent fraction of 3 by 4 having denominator 28. Here the denominator is 4, and we will have to write an equivalent fraction which has denominator 28. Now 28 is greater than 4. So here we will have to multiply 3 and 4 by a same number. What is that number? We know 4 into 7 is 28. So we will have to multiply both 3 and 4 by 7. So the answer will be 21 by 28. Now here find the equivalent fraction of 14 by 35 having numerator 2. Here the numerator is 14 and you will have to write an equivalent fraction of 14 by 35 which has the numerator 2. So what should we do here? As 14 is greater than 2, here we will have to divide. So we know 14 divided by 7 is 2. So here divide 14 and 35 by 7. So the answer will be 2 by 5. Okay? Simplest form of fraction. A fraction is said to be in its simplest or lowest form if its numerator and denominator have no common factor except 1. So let's see some examples, students. 36 by 54. We all know that both of these numbers are divisible by 9. 9 4s are 36, 9 6s are 54. Again 4 and 6 are divisible by 2. 2 2s are 4, 2 3s are 6. So 2 by 3 is the simplest form of this fraction, 36 by 54. In the second example, 45 by 60. Now we know both of these are divisible by 5. 5 9s are 45, 5 12s are 60. Now 9 and 12 are again divisible by 3. 3 3s are 9, 3 4s are 12. So 3 by 4 is the simplest form of this fraction, 45 by 60. So this is it for today, students. I hope the topics that we discussed today are clear to you. Thank you.